Today I'm visiting a village called Autoire, and it's in kind of the regional park around here, and it's supposed to be a really nice walk called the Cirque d'Autoire or something like that. I'm not sure if I'm fit enough to do it, and I'm not sure I can even find it because I'm walking around hoping I can find like a tourist office who might have details of it, because my walking app doesn't. So down here is where I'm parked, and I'm heading up to the town. It's very nice around here. When I was driving down here, actually, there was some hairpin bends on this quite hilly road. I'm getting used to these now, but there's one particular bend where as I was just coming onto the bendy bit of the bend, I saw this magnificent view. I saw this like a hilltop with something on top of it. I don't know what it was, some castle or something. And then on the other side down below, hang on, I'm just looking at what we got here. Oh, French stuff I don't understand. And yeah, down below, this amazing valley spilling out in front of me, and I just crept around this bend at about 5 miles an hour because I was literally just like, wow, it was just incredible. Champignon mushrooms. So, looking pretty nice around here. Okay, and turn this off now and see what I can find, and hopefully find somewhere that I'm supposed to be walking. So I found this, and I did read up on these, but I can't remember what they are now. But so I hope that's not what there is, otherwise I'm just going to get seriously lost. Okay, I asked someone, there is no tourist office here. The mairie is closed, but I have found this. This is what it's called, the circuit of something or other. So, 2 options, 2.5 hours or 4 hours. So 2.5 is the one for me. So hopefully I can follow these signs. So there's more up here. And yeah, I'm just going to hope for the best. This town is gorgeous. It's so cute. And it's another one with a little creperie in it. But I can't see spending money on eating out. I haven't got the budget for that. Yeah, if I look back down, look at that. It's lovely. But yeah, I've only been going 5 seconds. I'm already knackered. I don't think the camera really picks up the incline here. Yeah, if it's 2.5 hours of climbing, I'll never make it. I'll probably manage about 2.5 minutes. Oh, I'm going to assume this is what I need to find and follow. Wish me luck. So this is confusing because we've got the circuit thing pointing left and the little walking dude with the backpack pointing right. So which way do I go? Well, this one says retour, which suggests at least it will come back, and it says petite, meaning small. So I'm thinking I'll ignore the man because this might be part of one of the GRs, which are the National Walking Trail. So I'm going to go this way and hope for the best. So I've been going, a little over half an hour so far, and it's mostly been this track. Well, actually, it's all been this track since leaving the village. It's been very steadily climbing. Got some great views. And little sheepsies down there. And I'm going to have a little sit down on that bench. But it's lovely up here. I haven't seen a single soul since I left the village. And the air just smells so kind of fresh and clean, despite the sheep, which are usually very stinky. I was going to show you this, which I've just dropped just the second time. Oh my god, I've just dropped it. So for the last, and I know I have a slug on my power bank. Yeah, for the last 2 days, for the past 2 days in the van, I have been on solar power, and so I thought today I would try this out. My phone got down to about 50%, and this is what I bought before I came out. So capacity 3.7. I don't even know what that means. When I looked it up, when I bought it, basically I did a lot of research on these, and I think this one can charge up my particular phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, about 5 times before running out. So yeah, there's the thingy. So to charge the actual power bank, you plug in the side here, so you charge it with a micro USB as normal. So I fully charged this the last time I was on hookup, and then you use the same cable out, well no, USB, to charge the actual phone. So I've got my phone charging now, and I'm going to leave this on in my bag for a little bit and see how it goes. I think this is about as rural as it gets. I've now just been walking through various little villages. I hope I'm reading the signs correctly. I think I am. And up there was like a bird area of lots of birds and ducks and things. And here, more sheep. Now unfortunately, oh, what plane going over? Unfortunately, the sheep have just run off. I've spooked them because there are some little tiny lambs in there. I think you can just about see one suckling over up there. There's about 4 or 5 little tiny ones. They really are diddy. And I'm having a little climb. Yes, I'm enjoying this walk. I don't think it's the right one, but it's very pleasant anyway. I'm hoping it's going to get me back to Autoire at some point. I'm not actually sure how long I've been going. I should look on my app really to have a look. But yeah, it's nice. I'm just enjoying it. I'm getting quite hot though. I think my jacket's going to have to go in the bag. Right, I'm in another village, and I've just checked on my map. I'm using an app called View Ranger to track the walk and to show me where I am. And basically this is not a circular route. I've had a look, and it's been sort of steadily taking me northwest through several villages. I've just hit the 5-kilometre mark, and I'm getting a little bit tired actually. So I think this would be a good time to head back, because also I've got a bit confused. Down there somewhere the signs all seem to show the yellow cross, which is like the wrong way, I think. So I don't actually know where I would go next. And so since I'm getting further and further away from where I've parked the motorhome, and of course I've got to get back there, so I've got to do at least 5 kilometres to get back. So I think I'm simply going to reverse the route, which is sort of coming back. I'll show you this hill actually. So I've just been climbed. I can't really see, it goes around the bend. You can sort of see the views. So I've climbed up another hill here. So yeah, I'm just going to turn back now, and hopefully I should be able to follow the same markers back. If I do get lost, I've got the app, which should help me. I'm knackered. I don't know if you can see on the camera. I feel like I'm really red, but it doesn't look red in the camera. I've just walked up the hill. Oh, you can't see it. I'm back at that little bench where I stopped off. So I've only got about half an hour left to go. But I need to improve my fitness. So far I've done just under 9 kilometres. I'm not sure how much I've climbed. When I get back to the van, I can go on the website and I can see the full stats of how far I've gone, how far I've climbed and descended as well, the map, and I can put all of that on the blog post along with the photos from the walk. But yeah, this is something I want to do a lot more of. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks that I've been here. It was 3 weeks ago today, Saturday, that I arrived, and it's the first time I've really been on a proper walk. I wanted to do loads of hiking, the problem I've found is that trying to find a well-marked walking trail. I don't want to just go randomly walking off into the countryside. A marked trail where the trailhead is near to where the motorhome is parked. You know, there's some places I've seen I'll start from here and you think, I can't get there in the motorhome. So yeah, I'm trying to find places where I can go. So obviously this wasn't the right walk. I didn't find any kind of waterfall or castles or anything, so I'm going to have a look online tonight, see if I can find any more details, and I think I'm going to come back in a couple of days. I'm feeling a bit sore, so I think I'm going to need to rest. What's quite funny is that, you know, to an experienced walker, what I've done today would be like just a leisurely stroll that they would take before breakfast, but for me it's been, you know, tiring. I'm knackered and I'm hungry as well, so I'm going to have the other half of my protein bar, which I brought with me, and then head back. So at least I know I've only got another half an hour to go. But yeah, it's been good. I've enjoyed it today. I'm just approaching the village of Autoire again. I think you can just about see the sign, and I'm just bowled over by the view. It's just incredible. I don't think this phone really captures it. You know, it kind of looks dark and it doesn't seem to capture the size and the scale of those hills behind and like this valley down below, but it really is gorgeous. I'm really glad I came here. It's awesome. And now I'm nearly back at the van, so I can rest. Look at this, back in the village. I'm on the other side of that plaque. That is the Cercle d'Autoire. That's the walk I was looking for, but I'm not sure where it's pointing. It can't be down there because that's the way back down to the motorhome, unless it means up there. Anyway, I've certainly had enough for today. It's confusing as hell. So yeah, so it does look like it starts from here. God knows where. Look at that proper retro camper van. It looks even older than mine. Mine is just the opposite over there. And down here we have people playing pétanque. Oh, there goes the camper. That is proper old. Actually, the one next to me, facing this way with the blinds, that looks pretty beat up and all. That's the first time I've actually seen some like older looking campers. You know, most of the time I park up in places and they all look so lovely. Oh look, you can see my solar panels from here. I wonder if I've still got that bit of tree stuck in my roof. No, doesn't look like I have. This is pretty good actually. I can see if I've broken anything up there. No, it looks all intact so far, jolly good. The other day when I was driving through that tiny little village, I got a bit of tree. Right, I've waffled a lot on this video, so I'm going to stop now and go rest up.